ABC4's Matt Fonts is live for us at the U. So, Matt, what's the feeling like over there right now?
Hey, good afternoon, guys. Yeah, as you mentioned there is talk and plans of protesters returning later on this afternoon. But as you can see here behind me, we'll give you a shot. Campus is pretty much back to normal for now. There's students heading to class and biking around. Buses are going. And we actually even saw some students taking graduation pictures when we pulled up. Now, earlier this morning on Good Morning Utah, we showed you sidewalks that were still covered in chalk. Now you can see they've even taken the necessary steps to clean up these sidewalks that messages protesters had left here from those rallies last night. Now, we talked to a few students earlier this morning, as well as a staff member, about what they make of this whole protest situation and how they hope the rest of this week will play out.
Close, divest, we will not stop, we will not rest.
After a long night of unrest, students are back on campus today walking the same grounds that yesterday painted a much different picture.
I'm hoping it's kept peaceful because I feel like that's one of the ways it's going to impact society the most. I feel like violent protests tend to get shut down pretty fast.
It was around 10 p.m. last night that protesters were alerted by police that they must leave the area due to unlawful assembly. This is the message they received.
There will be criminal consequences for students, faculty, staff, and community members who are breaking these laws.
These protesters just one part of a much bigger movement playing out across the country. Some major colleges even canceling commencement ceremonies, something students at the University of Utah hope doesn't happen to them.
It would be extremely disappointed. Getting here was a really long journey. I had to jump through a lot of obstacles. And I am super proud to be graduating, and I would have been extremely disappointed if my family wouldn't have been able to get to see that.
Earlier this morning, landscape crews with the university were out cleaning up the aftermath of yesterday's protest, sharing their concerns for what should be an exciting week for many.
We have graduation on Thursday, and we had just had it all nice and prepped, and this kind of puts a little mess in the whole thing. And
the one message many on campus seem to agree on is the right to protest, but doing so in a respectful way.
Let's do it peacefully. Let's not leave trash. Let's not ruin anything or break anything, so it can be a nice experience for our 2024 graduates here at the University of Utah.
Now, about an hour ago, the U of U president released a statement in regards to the protests. I want to read that for you here. He said, quote, "I hold an unwavering belief in the power of freely expressed ideas to improve our state and world. I want the students and faculty who lawfully protested yesterday to know their voices are heard and matter. They are welcome to continue to express their views legally and peacefully at the University of Utah. Now, you have an absolute right to express your opinion. You do not have the right to violate law or university policy. It is unlawful to set up structures or camp overnight on university property. The University of Utah will continue to support free expression and enforce the rule of law." Now, there you heard some students talk about their concerns for graduation. He also covered that as well. He said it is graduation week. On Thursday, we will celebrate 8,652 graduates and confer 9,262 degrees to students from every state and 64 countries. I ask our campus community to support our graduates by expressing views in a dignified, peaceful, and legal manner. By doing so, we exercise our right of free expression, honor our graduates, and exemplify civil society. So there you have that statement from the president of the U of U. And again, normal life back here on campus as of right now. We will, of course, keep you updated if protests and other events do break out here later on in the day. But for now, things seem to be going along smoothly out here, guys. I'll send it back to you in the studio.